Do, 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 do. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. That is Manhattan behind me, and it looks like it's going to be a cloudy day. So I don't know if we're going to get that wonderful sunrise today, but that's all right, right? That's all right, Ron. Isn't that all right, Ronnie? Ron,
I'm your sunshine.
you're my sunshine.
Forget the cloudy
Ron.
days. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
How are you, Ronnie, babes?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How am I?
Yeah.
I survived the heart of darkness yesterday.
What's the heart of darkness?
I was in Harlem.
Oh,
I did a
that's
show
right.
in Harlem.
I was going to go, but it was like, it was too cold and it was snowing yesterday a little bit. And, how was it though? How was your experience in Harlem?
Thank God it's been gentrified. Thank God. I was like, man, there's a lot of gay white boys around. I'm not in danger.
Oh, all right.
I'm not in danger. It got gentrified. I was on Frederick Douglass Boulevard.
Oh my!
In 116th Street.
Yeah. So
this place called Sylvania, and they have downstairs. They have like a stage, and there's they have live music and entertainment and stuff.
Nice. I gotta say, man.
Can I say one thing? I fucking killed.
I would assume that. I didn't even have to ask that part. Ron,
because I talked about my first experience in Harlem. Oh, it fucking killed. Anyways, go ahead.
Well, no, give me one thing on your first experience in Harlem. That's the good stuff for a podcast.
I don't know if the national audience is going to appreciate it, but I was forced to spend time in Harlem because I have a basement apartment in Astoria.
Right.
And if you have a basement apartment store, you're going to get flooded out. It's just the drainage systems were put in 100 years ago. So I got flooded out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't know if you remember this, but during Hurricane Ida,
I remember
13 people drowned to death in basement apartments in Astoria.
I remember that. That's not. And I actually talked about that, and it pissed me off a little bit because I'm thinking, this life is tough. You could step out of your apartment and think there's no one coming and get just crushed by an EV or a cabbie, But then there's some things I think you should be able to avoid. And that's drowning in your basement apartment during a fucking hurricane. No offense, but come on. Do you have no one that loves you? No one that could say, hey, this hurricane's going to bring a lot of rain. You're living in a flood zone. These apartments get flooded out every time we have a nor'easter or a hurricane. So let's move you to higher ground. No one should be drowning in a basement apartment when that a lot of water comes in during these storms.
And here's the other thing that I started hearing from some of the house owners.
Yeah.
The street I live on, these are all really $2 million homes. This is a very nice neighborhood. Yeah. And there was so much water damage. And I remember some of the owners saying, we didn't have any insurance for that. Because this isn't a flood zone. Yeah,
of course.
It's not even a flood zone and you get flooded. They're like, you don't get, then the point is you don't get flood insurance if you're not in a flood zone. Why would you?
Right.
And now that's it. So so Long Island City, Astoria, dude, there's a lot of hotels and motels, that.
Yeah.
They were all booked. I found a place in fucking Harlem on 123rd Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. My roommate and we had to stay there for a fucking week. And
God.
And we decided, let's make our first night in Harlem. Well, it's our first night in Harlem. I've never been to Harlem before. So I'm like, fuck it.
You got to go to the Apollo Theater, right?
By the way, we were around the corner from that. Dude, that's where we are. That's 123rd, St. Nicholas Avenue. That's that area.
I know exactly where you were because I love my Harlem. It's fun up there, actually.
I'm right near the Apollo Theater. And, we watch the Food Network. We're foodies. And, you hear about all these like amazing fucking restaurants in Harlem.
Right.
So we're like, hey, why don't we make our first night in Harlem fucking really special? Go out to like one of these like really nice. I think that Ethiopian guy has like Solomon something has like the Red Rooster.
Yeah.
So we wanted to go a place like that, right? So we go downstairs and we go to the locals. There's like a group on the corner, like, hey man, it's our first night in Harlem. We know we're foodies. We watch the Food Network.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Can you recommend a place? Can you recommend a place that represents Harlem and blah blah blah.
Sure.
And God is my witness. They go, yeah, man. And they say, yeah, there's a place around the corner. We love it. And they said, Kennedy's Fried Chicken. Well, now the way I said it, I'm going to post a video. So I told this joke yesterday in fucking Harlem. I start the joke by saying, this is only my second time in Harlem. And every time I say Harlem, everyone's just fucking laughing.
Sure.
And then the big punchline is, I'm a huge foodie, blah, blah, blah. And when I say in a very slow manner, Kennedy's Fried Chicken, you hear like, oh, snap! Oh! You know, when they get excited, they start saying words too. You ever been to a theater with the brothers and sisters? Good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, snap! So anyways, I made it out alive.
That's good. The other thing you said in there, you were talking about how Harlem is gentrified.
It honest to God.
Listen to me.
Really,
I got 10 seconds on gentrification. Why? Don't be stupid. And it's always these stupid hipster white people like, oh, I'm gonna move into the get. What are you doing?
Dude, that's who I saw. Like,
I understand.
When I got off, I had to take the C to 116th Street.
Right.
And when I got off, I was like, all right, baby, you put on your fucking hardcore Boston face. You let them know.
Oh, all right.
I get out and I see like guys with skinny jeans. You know those jeans that like don't go past the they only go like to the calf. And so I see skinny jeans with those type of like, what are they called? Capris?
I guess it's.
And they're wearing the penny loafers with no socks.
The pants, no joke, mid thigh with a belt. With a belt, it's the most amazing thing to watch. Is one of these guys walk down the sidewalk.
And they're skinny, like it's super tight.
And you're like, how the fuck are these pants still up?
Yeah. They're so tight and form-fitting.
Right.
You can tell who's Jewish or not Jewish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. Someone said you're looking more and more like a Jewish grandpa.
It's so chilly in here.
But Harlem is good.
But I don't really need the glasses, but like you're a little blurry. Maybe that's better.
All right. But, gentrifying an area. I had to live in the ghetto in Rochester because we were dirt poor. We had no money, and we found free housing. It was in the 9th Ward in Rochester, if you want to look it up. And we lived there. I was scared shitless. We were the only white people in there, and then because we were like fuck ups, they literally kicked us out. And all they wanted was us to stay in this giant house that the city owned, so it wouldn't get robbed and broken into. And all we had to do was behave, and we had free fucking rent, which was key. We were in our early 20s, and they finally kicked us out when they came by to check on things because we weren't taking care of the house. And part of me was like, well, that sucks because that was free. But also I was thinking, thank God, I'm not going to be the white boy gentrifying a fucking area. You got to be insane to do that.
When you moved in, they're like, oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, there you go. But
and then they're like, they see you and they're like, here comes the Starbucks.
Right. But I liked the Harlem. The Harlem was all right. I don't mind going up there. It's fun. So what else is going on with you, Ron? I literally decided not to do too much show prep today because we never get to our shit. And I know you have a whole list of stuff you want to get to.
Well, hold on. You know what I've been reading lately, and science and technology. More things are coming out.
Yeah,
they're starting to say that your mental health or your mood, stems from your gut first.
Yes.
I kind of believe it because
gut health is very, very important. Yes.
Okay. I really do believe it because honestly, Opie, I got up at 4. I got up at like 3:45, 4. I think I got up at like 3:30, 3:45.
Yeah.
Super fucking bloated. I got home from my show last night
and
I was really hungry, right? And I had 2 bowls of like beef stew and mashed potatoes. 2.
Fuck, that sounds awesome right about now. Dude, that's awesome. Was the beef stringy? Was it stringy and just falls off? You take the fork and it just
dude,
goes?
It was so good. It was beef stew with mashed potatoes.
Oh. And
I had 2 helpings like it was Thanksgiving, and then I went to bed.
Right.
I woke up in like the worst mood. And I'm starting to come out of it. I've already taken 2 poopies.
Yeah.
But I feel like the big one's coming.
Of course, the big one's
gut
coming.
Gut health is so important. I have
Is the stew coming out like you put it in?
No, but you know what it is? You are what you eat.
Right.
Like this morning,
it
smelled like beef stew. It didn't even smell bad. Like it still smelled like fresh.
All right.
That's why dogs eat you. Like if you shit, a dog will eat it.
100%. You think they're domesticated, and you watch them do shit. You're like, this thing is no better than a fucking wild wolf in the middle of New Hampshire somewhere. But so you're feeling like crap because of all the salt from the beef stew. Did you have carrots in the beef stew, Ronnie?
Well, it's not even that. Like probably the worst thing you can do is eat meat before you go to bed. Yeah, because it's one thing to have like vegetables before you go to bed because that's digesting and breaking down, but if you have meat, it's just rotting. It's rotting. Yeah, and it's taking so much energy for your body to break down meat that it's all the blood flow has to go into your stomach, and you don't sleep well.
100%. You paid $5. What this guy said, you paid $5 for that absolute dud of a joke. What was the joke? Now I need to know what the joke was. Somebody wasted $5 on a dud of a joke, Ronnie. But there you go. Anyway, so you're all gutted out, and you got the big one coming, and then the big one's gonna come, and then you're gonna feel just fine there, Ronnie.
Like one of the comedians, he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Ruben Raja, he's an Indian, but what a shocker.
Yeah.
Like even like if he's like super hungry, he'll have like a piece of cheese before he goes to bed. Like he understands how bad it is for your body.
All right.
Food, and I think what's the rule? Like, is it 3 hours, 4 hours of before you go to bed and eating?
Why are we still talking about this, Ron?
Because I'm bloated and angry and ornery.
This could be as bad as our Chinese TP discussion yesterday.
Excuse me.
And hours? Spies.
Hours? Your fucking history of toilet paper.
I was Chinese toilet paper, and you were spies. Yeah. That was a wash yesterday. All right, so you'll get the big one in, and then you'll feel fine for the rest of the day. Somebody is asking me why are you looking more and more like a Jewish grandpa?
Is it the turtleneck? You want some? What do you want? Sexiness?
All right, there's the sexy.
You want sexy? You want sexy Zadie?
Ron could go sexy. Ron, God bless you for. I don't own one fucking turtleneck in this house. It's an
Adidas fucking workout shirt.
I think there are literally 10 people in the entire world that can pull off a fucking turtleneck, man. Every time I get a turtleneck, it goes down the garbage chute. I say thank you. I put it to the side. It sits on a pile of clothes for about a year or two, and then I throw it in the fucking garbage chute. I can't pull off the turtlenecks.
Turtleneck. I used to have Dickies. I used to wear Dickies. Do you even know what that is?
Yeah. I saw Home Alone.
It's a fake turtleneck.
I saw Home Alone, man. Why would you have Dickies?
Because fucking, I went to school in New Hampshire, and that was just fucking New Hampshire's just a different animal.
And we're talking about clothes, right? When I ask why you have Dickies,
I have Dickies in my cushy. By the way, let me see if you can figure this out. What's the acronym for that? Adidas. What, as kids, what would we say? What's the acronym?
I forgot. I forgot. I used to know this.
Come on.
You're stumping me.
All day long, I dream about sex.
All right. Damn it.
Remember that?
I knew that, but it's a little
no,
too early.
I didn't know it.
No, it's one of those things I did after you said it.
Yeah, that's called cheating and getting the answer.
Fair enough.
Now listen. Did you text me yesterday going, Ron, I got nothing, I don't know what to talk about. But you gave me one suggestion.
Yeah.
What was it again? What celebrity like I have a beef with or is bothering me at the moment? How did you word it?
I don't know. I was just all right. Well, basically, okay. This is where it came from. Oh my God, you're taking everybody inside the process. But I was texting you because after our live stream,
showing them the magic.
After our live stream, there are people trying to say this sucks. This isn't even close to sucking. It's not even close. And after we were done yesterday, yelling and screaming at each other, putting content out there, giving the people laughs. I drove my daughter to school. My son still has the flu. He might be back today, but whatever. And I'm like, you know what?
You sure it's the flu?
Huh?
You sure it's the flu?
Yeah. He got crushed.
Okay, because it could be the other thing.
What? The thing that's shut down the world? Don't say the word because YouTube for whatever reason. I lost a month of live stream because I mentioned it. They didn't like you talking about the shutdown and some of the things around the shutdown. But anyway, and I also got crushed on TikTok yesterday. Look, I'm too old for TikTok. I get it, but if you're trying to like promote and push your podcast and everything forward, you kind of need the TikTok. So I put clips up there, right? I had a hashtag. All it said was Trump won. Was the hashtag. And if you put that hashtag on Instagram, TikTok, anywhere else, it's allowed. And it was based on the rant you did with the Democrats caving and the government's going to be opening probably as early as today. So I put the video up and to try to get some traction, I put one of the hashtags, Trump won. It's a big hashtag, right? And he did win. That's the funny part. He did win the other day.
He got what he wanted.
Fucking TikTok took down the hashtag, gave me a fucking warning or a strike or whatever they do over there, and said it goes against their community guidelines. The hashtag Trump won. This is what so when I tell you to like slow down, stop, and all that, it's fucking nonsense that goes on with these social media.
No, but I don't understand. Like, break it down more. I don't understand.
They just don't want you putting the hashtag Trump won on your TikTok videos.
No, but hold on. Can you put the hashtag just Trump?
Probably, yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I would assume. But I guess the Trump won has something to do with the quote fake election shit. But in our case, the Trump won was about him winning the other day because he did win. The Republicans did win.
Oh, maybe the algorithm is putting that in with January 6th.
It's absolutely insane. So like when I talked about the shutdown a few years back. I got hammered. I got knocked off YouTube for a month, but I was allowed to still live stream on everything else. None of this makes sense. And we should go. I should call up stupid Scott Greenstein and tell him, "And wake the fuck up. I got a show for you. I'll actually show prep if you fucking rehire me, you asshole." Maybe that's not going to work. But anyway, I dropped my daughter off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see what Howard Stern's up to. This Howard Stern. I don't focus on the low level podcasters, even if they're doing better than me. Good for you. I don't focus on you guys. There's nothing going on there, and none of you guys are gonna break through and become big stars. I like to focus on the real players in this business. And Howard Stern, love him or hate him, he's still one of the players. I tune him in, dude. I couldn't believe how boring it was. Low energy, long pauses, dead air. I actually, at one point, no one was talking for about 10 seconds. If you're not talking and you let 10 seconds go by without talking, you don't deserve to do this. And so all of a sudden, no one was talking. I literally went old school and hit my dashboard. Is there something wrong with my radio? And then he's got funny, what does he call them? Phony, funny or phony? Funny or phony, whatever. Phony phone calls or something like that. They're prank phone calls. They are so god awful and so obviously fake and terribly edited. And this, he's supposed to be the king of all media, and he doesn't listen to this shit and realize this sucks. I should do something else with my radio show than these phony phone calls. They're terrible. And
what is he copying Florentine?
I mean, to be fair to Howard, I guess, the prank call was a staple in radio for a long time. We were great at it on the Opie and Anthony show. But the problem is the FCC got involved, and you weren't allowed to do prank calls anymore because you had to tell the person that you were recording them for a radio show. And I would yell and scream at the lawyers and go, how the fuck are you going to be able to do a prank call if you got to tell the people ahead of time this is a prank call, you idiots? So we all had to stop doing prank calls. But Howard continued. He just said, well, fuck it. We'll just fake all the phone calls. They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. And then they start talking again. And they're talking about AI music. They're so out of touch with the AI, they don't even understand what's going on because there's a huge trend right now where AI music is taking over the world. You've heard Snoop Dogg singing Frank Sinatra or whatever, or Elvis Presley singing the Beatles. You've heard a bunch of these, right? And they're like, I don't know, they should make some laws and rules and get rid of the AI. You can't stop AI is what you should be saying to your audience, Howard, you idiot. And then Robin's like, well, with the AI music, they only take what's already been out there and then make something new. No, this AI is going to be making brand new shit that has nothing to do with the past. No one understands what AI is capable of doing and what it's going to do to society. They don't understand it.
This is what I've noticed.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk is the one who said it. Most of the videos you see on Facebook and Instagram in the next few years, he said 97% are going to be AI generated. I think it's here now. I'm now watching videos on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm like, that ain't real. It just isn't real. It's already here. I would say right now, at this point, half the videos I'm watching on Instagram are AI already.
Right.
And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. You were talking about AI and music.
Yeah.
Dude, one guy created a fake AI band and music.
Yeah.
And made millions off of it. Yeah. As a real band.
It's over. Do you understand? It's over. People don't understand the power of AI. Say you want to make an AI song, right? Basically, AI takes everything that every producer has ever fucking produced, ever, and then they use all that knowledge, and they pump out a fucking song. You can't compete with that, Robin. You stupid fuck.
A human cannot compete. And then here's the other thing: is it's called AI's super intelligence, where the AI is self-learning,
right? And
that's where they say it will very quickly outperform humanity in everything. Everything.
You think of any job, you're a firm and you got 20 accountants. Guess what? You could knock that down. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately because I don't want anyone to lose their fucking jobs. You can knock that down to one person to supervise the AI shit. It's coming. You can't stop it. It's crazy. And for Howard Stern and Robin to be so out of touch about AI, it drove me nuts.
They say
they're like, well, nothing will ever be, someone with a guitar, the human feel, the human touch, coming up with a song. That's not going to happen.
They say when the real issue with AI, because AI now is you program it. This is what we want you to do. Here's the information we're giving you. The real, I don't know, danger. I don't know if it's danger, but
right.
I think that's the real term for it, like AI superintelligence, where it keeps learning itself. Like it's self-learning.
Yeah, of course.
They say it's going to become so super intelligent that this is what they say, it will allow us to communicate with our higher mind. It will allow us to connect with spirit.
If we do it, but we as human beings, we fuck up everything. So, there is potential where AI can be great for human human society. Sorry, but we'll fuck it up. And I'm not stupid. The AI is coming for live streamers and podcasters too. And then it's going to be an AI podcast that has nothing to do with an actual fucking person. The AI is going to take everything that's working in the podcast world and funnel it into something brand new that's going to blow everyone away that's doing this.
Well, and Opie, as an actor, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild, we went on strike for a year.
Right.
The main issue was AI.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to give you an example. Hold on. I'm going to give you an example. Just yesterday, I'm watching, one of those home security, where they have like the lights and someone, the home security commercials.
Yeah.
It was the entire commercial was these 3 dogs on the front yard.
Right.
And you see the burglars in the back. The entire commercial was AI. There was so I'm out of a job.
Yeah.
Like before, you would have to have the 2 humans in the back were AI.
Right.
And the 3 dogs in the front yard were talking to each other.
Yeah.
So now I lost an opportunity to audition.
It's over. And you guys going on strike for that was the dumbest thing ever. No offense. I know it was trying to save people's jobs, but you can't hold back this AI. So you got to embrace it, make as much money off it as you can, and hope that it spins into something that will continue to give you work and a job. You're not stopping it. And if America has morals and they want to put extreme rules on AI and stuff, you're gonna get crushed by China and the rest of the world because they're gonna let it go, man.
So let me say this. So AI is 100% one of the agreements we have with the ETs. Sharing information. AI is absolute alien technology given to us. ETs don't function. AI is so integrated into extraterrestrials. They have given us that gift because they feel we are now ready to handle it.
Well, how about they show up?
Holy fuck. We're a year away. Holy fuck.
All right,
be ready, dude.
I heard that
2027, they're coming.
All right.
The AI Atlas is a precursor. It's getting humanity ready. Star Trek wasn't a coincidence. Star Trek was also to help humanity get us ready. Star Trek is very similar to what's really going on. There really is a galactic federation. In 2027, they're coming.
Well, they should
to help us, by the way.
What are they waiting for? What they're coming. What are they waiting for? They can show up tomorrow. They're not going to be scared. First of all,
they're here already.
They're not going to be scared of any. They're not going to be scared of any of us. And if they're here already, then show yourself.
They're here. They said is the humans genetically have been altered 68 times.
68. Okay. Well, all right.
We've been genetically altered 68 times. That's what makes humans. Humans are regarded as exotic to the other species.
We're exotic, all right.
We are. That's humanity is considered exotic.
Walk around New York City and point out what's exotic. Are you kidding me? There are people grilling rats in Midtown. How exotic are we?
Well, you know what I find interesting in other civilizations and other species.
Yeah.
A lot of them have collective consciousness.
Yeah.
And they find it terrifying that we're not connected. Like everyone's on their own. And that doesn't happen in a lot of civilizations.
All right.
There's a collective consciousness. They find it terrifying that we're essentially isolated individually.
All right. Listen, Art Bell.
Does that make sense?
Listen, Art Bell, Team U. Sure, it makes sense. It'll make you shut up about this. Sorry, Ron. You have a higher intelligence than most people. I apologize.
I like it when you're rough.
It's sure. I just get frustrated because enough with the aliens are coming. Just fucking appear. We can't do anything. If you have the technology to come to Earth, we're helpless. We're helpless if you have the technology to come to Earth. Do you understand that? They
will only give us what we're ready to use.
Oh my God. All right, fine.
We are, you know what's weird though? It really is like Star Trek. We are considered so fucking primitive.
Well,
we're in third density. Our vibration's very low.
All right, listen, I didn't take edibles like you did this morning, but I could do pot talk. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to tell you why the Star Trek thing, a lot of that stuff is coming true today, right? Okay. I think there is such an insane intelligence in the universe that we pipe into as human beings with our dumb, stupid, underdeveloped brains. That's the other thing that's scary about the AI. When the intelligence surpasses human intelligence, we're going to be out of our fucking minds. We're going to be in deep trouble. My thought is this: anything you could think about in your fucking brain is possible because we are tapping into the intelligence of the universe.
What they say is you can't imagine. You can't imagine something that doesn't exist. So everything, like if you use your imagination, you come up, that means it exists somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. I just said that. Why are you taking my thought?
So in other words, hold on, Opie.
Yeah.
Have you ever imagined dragons?
Sure.
Then they fucking exist, and they do exist in other dimensions. So yes. If they didn't exist, you wouldn't be able to picture it.
You ever see a Komodo?
You ever pictured Bigfoot? They exist.
You ever see a Komodo dragon or Komodo?
Yep.
Komodo. I always make that mistake because I have I'm kind of like dyslexic. Komodo or Komodo?
Are you talking about the giant ones on the island there?
Yeah, you see one of those and you're like, okay, dragons are possible. All right, listen to me. I got to continue with my Howard Stern rant, and it leads to your question. You started this. So
finish it, will you?
So then I sit there like, I know what we're doing in the morning is damn good. I know we're giving the people some entertainment and some content, and then you gotta tune in these fucking people that are on a big platform like Sirius XM, and they sound like they don't even want to be there, Ron. So then when the dead air stopped and the phony phone calls and their out of touch AI discussion because they can't be bothered to read an article on it, then all of a sudden the whole staff has to sit there and kiss Howard's ass because they want him to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Oh my God! Why would you want that? People go,
why would he be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Because he's the greatest thing that's ever fucking lived. You don't get it yet? And they have to kiss his ass, and then he's making believe like, oh my God, why are we even talking about this? And they're like, well, because if we talk about it enough, Howard, it'll happen. It'll manifest, and you'll be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Howard Stern still getting the big fucking celebrity like guest?
Yeah, he's getting the big celebrities.
Oh,
getting
he
the
is.
money.
Okay,
And
he's still.
I don't even have to look at the chat. You're jealous. Yeah, I am. How about that? I am.
So he's making a profit for Sirius XM?
I don't know. I don't have the numbers anymore. I mean, I it's hard for me to believe that they're making a profit off his show at this point, considering how much money they give him.
I don't know the numbers, but I was told his numbers really fucking tanked when he became like woke.
He's just a liar. He tells people he's talking to millions and millions. He's not. I don't even.
Is he still with that girl with the giant horse teeth?
Jesus.
My God. Is her name Beth?
She's nice.
I want to feed her a carrot every time I see her.
Honestly, I try to give you the good. I try to give you the bad. I try to give you the ugly.
Have you met Beth?
Yes, she's nice. She's very lovely. She didn't know who I was.
I bet you she smells good.
Look, I live very close to where Howard lives in New York City, although I think he abandoned that apartment. I have no idea. But I used to see her walk in the neighborhood all the time. And when my kids were young, I was in a card store and I had a conversation with her and she was telling me how adorable my son was at the time.
Did she know who you were?
And I'm sitting there. If you only knew. True story, brother.
Your husband's arch. I'm talking. She didn't know you were. She was talking to her husband's arch enemy.
Well, I wouldn't be his arch enemy. I'm fucking broadcasting from a windowsill, frustrated as all hell. As I listen to.
Look, you got the Opie Radio sign right there.
Kiss his ass. You should be in the rock. Why should he be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You know, people go, "Hey, when are you and Anthony going to be inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame?" Take my name off the list. I don't want anything to. That stuff is.
Wait a minute. Do they have that?
Yes, they do, and it's stupid. And I wouldn't want to be a part of that.
Yeah, but that could be a possibility because at one time, wasn't Opie and Anthony sort of like a cultural iconic thing?
Oh, dude, honestly, we completely deserve to be in the Radio Hall of Fame, but I have no interest.
Okay, here I have to ask the question. I have to ask the question.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's a big deal because you're immortalized forever.
Yeah.
If the offer came, hey, from all the work you've done and all the and all the culture you have created or whatever, all the influence and blah blah blah. You were a cultural influence in this decade and we are. I don't know how it is. We would like to induct you into the Radio Hall of Fame. You and Anthony,
right?
You would fucking turn that down?
Yeah, I don't give a shit
for immortality.
Yeah, and then that would mean I'd have to see that asshole again. So no,
hold on. What would Anthony's answer be?
Oh, he would show up looking like an idiot. Of course, he would show up. I have no desire, none. Zero.
Wait a minute, but what if you were on the same bill with Howard Stern? You were the Howard Stern show and Opie Anthony inducted at the same time. You wouldn't do it?
When you see the Oscars, and here's the nominees, right?
Yeah. This Howard Stern, Opie.
You see the nominees, right? And there's Howard Stern live moving around, and then you got Anthony live moving around, right? And then you got some of these other assholes. Let's put Lionel in there. And then and maybe the Grease Man, right? And then for me, it wouldn't be a live fucking shot. It would be a still picture of me. I wouldn't be there. Just like Leo DiCaprio during the Oscars. I can't be bothered with that garbage.
Yeah, it's not a little vain. What are you talking about? It would fucking resurrect your career. By the way, it would resurrect your career.
Who gives a shit? My work and the influence I had in radio speaks for itself, Ron.
If you turn that down, if that ever happened, you turn that down, you would be a fool.
Oh, well, they could just play a video of me just going.
You're an adult. Sometimes you have to get.
You know what? Fucking FedEx the award to my apartment. I'll fucking put in my bathroom to keep the door open.
Who are you, like Marlon Brando?
Yeah, I'm like Marlon Brando. Look, and then they can play a video of my radio highlights. Hold on. Snowy! Did that for the haters, Ron. They appreciate it. All right. Anyway, so
I don't know what was happening.
I was furious though, because like I still have a passion to do this. Look, I had to take a couple of years off because I was in a deep depression after my two buddies died. But I think I still have a passion for this shit. And to listen to Howard Stern, dead air, fake phony phone calls, out of touch discussions on AI, I'm like, Jesus. So who do you hate today, Ron? That's where this all started. I wasn't going to go down this road. You brought it up. Go ahead.
You know what? They're so good. I got two.
Hold on a minute, Hunter. Hunter's one of my haters, but he hates, and then goes, oh, okay, this is pretty. Hates. Oh, I kind of like what he's doing now. Hates. He goes, Opie has no radio awards. I'll have you know, I got an air award for my time in Boston radio.
Right. That's right. Boston strong.
All right, go ahead, Ron. Sorry, Ron. Sorry.
I'm going to start off with, by the way, this wasn't my initial. I have one. It's so good.
He's so happy that Trump crushed the Democrats recently. I'll point out my people, because we got people that love the Trump. We got people that hate the Trump. And that's what I love about what we do every morning. Vincent writes, your take on this is the exact reason for your success and you currently being outcasted from mainstream. Double-edged sword. Thank you, Vincent. I've always been punk rock, Ron. That's where the good stuff lies, being punk rock.
You're Sid Vicious.
Yeah. I like spitting on people. I guess.
Well, sometimes you spit on yourself. That's the problem.
Oh, is it a problem, Ron? Let me just move out of the way. Is that really a problem, Ron? Is that really a problem?
What are you trying to say?
How long was I supposed to do it, Ron? Why don't you answer that?
You ready?
Yes. Sorry.
First of all, this is not my initial. I came across this and I got so upset.
Yeah.
If I see this guy, I may go after him.
Oh, damn.
This fucking piece of shit.
All right.
You know what? It just confirms everything I've always thought about him. Hold on. Okay. What are your thoughts on Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh my God, I don't know anything about him. He was
married. Don't?
He's married to Megan Fox, right?
Are they married? I don't know. They're together. I don't know. They exchanged blood. I think they may have broken up. I don't know.
I would say this. I think he's one of these. Oh, they drive me nuts. He's one of these celebrities. You don't know why they're famous. I put him in he's one of these celebrities. I don't know why he's famous categories. That's what I would say about him.
So he's almost kind of like this fucking like low grade kind of Kid Rocky. He started off as a rapper.
Kid Rock. Can I go off on Kid Rock now? Please?
Go.
Sorry, Ron. I know.
Go off on Kid Rock.
I
want to hear it.
You just get the good stuff out of me. Tough guy, Kid Rock. He's not happy that we got a Muslim mayor in New York City. None of us are really happy about it.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
No one's really happy about it. But we also know that every mayor we've had since I can remember has sucked in this city. So I'm in the camp now. Let's give him a chance. How much worse can it get? And then people go, well, it could get a lot worse. I'm like, well, it's pretty bad now. It's pretty fucking bad now. But this Kid Rock, this tough guy, Kid Rock.
That good old boy's taking a stand.
He can't handle it. He's going to move to Florida. He can't handle it. When the tough gets going, the pussies leave. You understand that, right? Look at your life.
But did you hear what he announced?
What?
He canceled all his fun. He's going on tour.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Ron.
He canceled all his no shows in New York.
Yeah, no shows in New York
at all because of the fucking Muslim mayor.
Let me tell you why he's a piece of crap, Ron. And he was he was on our show back in the day, and he was a lovely, lovely guy. I actually liked him. Okay,
I'm sure he's charming.
He's garbage because you know, just because we live in New York City doesn't mean there's a shit ton of fucking Republicans and MAGA supporters. So you're screwing over your own fan base in New York City. Because if you did a Kid Rock show in New York City, guess who's showing up? It's not going to be the libs, idiot. It's going to be your fan base that thinks just like you. These celebrities are so out of touch, man.
Like if Kid Rock performs, he probably, I don't know if is he big enough to do MSG? I don't know. But
wow, that's a really good question.
I don't know if he's big enough to do MSG.
Maybe not anymore.
Like Jones Beach, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But anyways, I know who's going to show up for a Kid Rock concert in New York City.
Okay.
And it won't be anybody from New York City. It's going to be the entire fucking island of Staten Island.
Well, Staten Island, you know. No, but my point, you're kind of going against my point, which is fine. But my point is this. There's plenty of Kid Rock fans in Manhattan and in all the boroughs. I know Staten Island, they did not vote for Mamdani. Oh, my God. They said, hell, F this guy more than any borough. I understand that. But my point is, like, you're screwing over your own fans that are stuck in New York City and do think like you. And then what? And the people that you know, the people that don't like something like the Muslim mayor of New York City, and I have respect for those people that stay and try to fight, not run away like a pussy like Ellen DeGeneres did. You're just as bad as Ellen DeGeneres, Kid Rock.
And Rosie O'Donnell.
And go to Florida.
And Rosie O'Donnell.
You're just as bad as those people.
Dude, they didn't go to Florida. They left the country.
Yeah, good for them.
Rosie O'Donnell went back to Ireland.
Ellen DeGeneres, another one. Oh, my God. She should have left. She got 10 years on TV.
Dude, you see her? She's selling her face creams now?
Yeah, more than she should have, dancing in the aisles. This broad... She was dancing in the aisles because she loved all the tuna that was showing up at her shows. So she's like, hey, I'll dance down the aisles and I get to flirt with all these hot women. No one else noticed what this bitch she was doing was self-serving.
Well, I think Ellen DeGeneres is fucking two-faced because her whole image was altruistic, love. And behind the scenes, she's a fucking giant C. Just berating her fucking staff to the point where there was a lawsuit against her because she was a fucking tyrant.
I thought we were talking about Ellen DeGeneres.
We are.
Oh, okay.
By the way, if someone said we are talking about Ellen DeGeneres being a tyrant. By the way, if someone said to me, like Ellen DeGeneres is your sister.
Yeah,
I would take a hard look at that.
All right,
you kind of look a little. In other words, she looks like a man.
Our old pal Carl used to fucking say that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
didn't know that.
He would point out the similarities between me and Ellen DeGeneres.
Dude, you got the same haircut. You got the same skin tone.
Do I? No Country for Old Men. Do I?
Oh my God! You look like a cross between Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
And the guy on the golf course.
What guy? Oh, no, I don't.
Oh my God, you're the love child of Ellen DeGeneres and the guy who tried to take a shot at Trump on the golf course. Oh my God, you're the love child.
All right, listen. So what about Machine Gun Kelly? I got to slow down a little bit here, Ron. I apologize. I had a lot of coffee this morning.
Good Lord.
What about the Machine Gun Kelly? Why are you bothered by him? I'm just bothered because I don't understand why he's famous. I don't understand why Kim Kardashian's famous. I don't understand why Kris Jenner is famous. I have a whole list of I don't understand why you're famous.
I'll give some credit to Machine Gun Kelly.
All right.
First of all, he started off as a rapper like Kid Rock. Okay. And then he transitioned into sort of like rock and roll like Kid Rock.
Okay.
But this is where Machine Gun Kelly, the one thing I'll say about Machine Gun Kelly is he's not an actor. He's a rapper who's actually a musician. Like he can play all the instruments. So he's very talented. Did you see him portray Tommy Lee Jones in the Motley Crue movie?
God,
Holy fuck, he was really good.
All right, fair enough.
Hold on,
Fair
did you ever see the Motley Crue movie?
I did not. I read the book though. It's based on Dirt, right?
It's based, yes.
Dude,
It was really good.
Let me tell you something, man, because people do ask about some of the books I read. If you haven't read Dirt, oh my God, it's the greatest autobiography of a band ever. I'm going through
pure rock and roll.
I am struggling. I'm a huge Led Zeppelin fan. I got a Led Zeppelin book I started in the summer. I'm still reading this thing. This thing is this fucking thick, and it's like, but if they took 200 pages out of this book, it would be an amazing read. And that's what Dirt did. They're like, fuck all the getting deep into the process of our music and stuff. Let's just tell the crazy stories.
It's a really good cast.
Did you say Tommy Lee Jones? Someone's saying you said Tommy Lee Jones. No? Whatever. Okay. All right. So fair enough.
Drummer.
Huh?
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, Tommy Lee.
So Machine Gun Kelly portrayed Tommy Lee in the movie, and he was like fucking really good. I recommend it. Anyways,
I'm going to take him off the why is he famous list because of you now. I'm taking him off the list.
This is why if I saw him,
because
I'm kind of famous now. I have fans. People are sending me gifts. You know what I mean? I'm kind of famous now. So if I see Machine Gun Kelly,
you got two people that love you.
If I see Machine Gun Kelly, I'm probably going to go after him.
Oh, Jesus, you can't say that.
Yeah, I just said it. I
but
have
don't
no fucking issue taking out Machine Gun Kelly. I will fucking take you out. Fist.
No, you can't even say fist. You're going to have a discussion with him, Ron. You got to understand how to do this.
I'm going to have a discussion with Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay, fair enough.
We're going to throw words.
All right, you're going to throw words. Why? What bothers you about him?
So just recently,
yeah.
There's an award show coming up where him and Steven Tyler are going to be presenting. And I think the Grammys. Oh, the Grammys. So I think Steven Tyler or Aerosmith, because they're going to be performing. And they're like, hey, what do you think about, sharing the stage with like a rock legend? This is Machine Gun Kelly's response. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Dude, it went very bad for him.
Okay.
This is Machine Gun Kelly's response to, hey, you're going to share a stage.
Go.
Here we go. This is his response. Don't compare me to some old guy who should have retired years ago, but still hides behind that oversized hair, a scruffy beard, and those flashy, ridiculous outfits. The internet went wild. It got back to Steven Tyler.
Good.
So now Steven Tyler said, if he's on the show, I'm out.
Good.
You don't talk about that. You don't talk about like that to Steven Tallarico. Dude, the fucking disrespect.
He's just garbage. What have you done in your life except for the Tommy Lee thing?
By the way,
I'm putting him back on the list of why are you famous?
Nah, fuck him. And they say he's doing it to gain her attention.
Oh, good for you.
Fuck it. You don't, Steven Tyler?
Yeah, no, I know Steven Tyler's your boy. I know you're friends.
Well, they're going back. I think they're doing a limited tour. But here's the real one.
Well, they have to, because isn't Steven Tyler like 70? How old is he now for real? This is going to really bother people with the answer because our rock stars are getting insanely old now.
I think he's in his is he 68 or 69?
No, he's in his 70s, Ron. Come on.
Dude, he still looks good with his shirt off. How old?
77.
Dude, he looks good with his shirt off.
Oh, God.
Age, when they say age is just a number, it kind of is. I mean, your body, every 2 or 3 years, you have an entirely new body.
I understand that. And that's
why if you really don't drink, don't smoke, work out.
Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you wait? Don't drink, don't smoke. It's a pop song. Don't drink, don't smoke.
Stray Cats.
What?
Stray Cats. That's the Stray Cats.
What's the other line? Don't drink,
don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do?
All right.
Oh my God, we were harmonizing.
Let's AI that shit.
So, anyways, You're not gonna like you're not gonna like what you know what bothers me?
Huh?
It's gonna
No,
bother
it's
you
adamant.
so much more.
Hold on. You said straight cats, and I said yeah, but it is adamant. Don't drink, don't smoke. And the song's called Goody Two Shoes. God, I love you fuckers.
Wait a minute, but Stray Cats is a good guess.
It was a good guess, but I got to talk to my audience. I know I come across like an asshole. And I know it seems like I hate Ron the waiter, but I don't. I love doing this. And I love my people in the chat.
You know, you keep having to say it, so there must be people going, dude, what is wrong with you? Why leave this guy alone? But you have to keep saying it.
Because people are stupid. Not you watching right now. I'm talking about the people that aren't watching right now. People are stupid, Rod. So sometimes you got to spoon feed this shit.
Yeah, or if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck and looks like a duck. Here's another analogy. Here's the headline. Let me do this, Rod, please. And I apologize because you have something good. But I'm out of my mind today. I don't even know why. Here's the headline today. And I wish SiriusXM understood this back in the day. I don't mean any of this shit. How about them apples? I don't give two craps about Howard Stern. It was just a good rant that I decided would be fun today. Go ahead, Rod. What was I saying?
I apologize. I'm stepping all over you today. I'm sorry.
Listen, Opie, you're out of control. Like it's like you're like a rookie. When we finish this, I'm going to give you some notes. Just fucking shopping you up.
Did you just call me a rookie?
That's right. You fucking right. I did. It's like the Karate Kid.
Oh,
you were Mr. Miyagi, and I was the Karate Kid. I'm the student has now become the teacher. I'm the captain now.
Yeah, you're the captain
Mr.
now.
Miyagi.
Of course, you're the captain now.
Look at that.
Right. Do you remember what you were going to say? Because if you're
going
to be so great at this, you got to remember the stuff you were going to say.
What bothers me?
Oh yeah, okay.
It's going to bother you so much more.
No, dude. I've already went on too many rants. This
one is the big one. You're going to lose your fucking mind.
Don't do it, Ron.
You're going to lose your fucking mind. Are you ready for this?
I'm going to end.
You know People's Magazine?
People Magazine, sure.
You know how I had the sexiest man alive?
Sure.
You know that's a big thing, right? People's Magazine.
Yeah, sexiest man alive. I know it's a thing. I honestly, I guess maybe I knew it was People Magazine. Sure. Okay, go ahead.
You don't get the People's Magazine. Everyone knows it, apparently except you. That's the big thing. Like Sports Illustrated swimsuit's a big thing.
Yeah, I know.
People's Magazine, sexiest man alive. You know, it's like Hugh Jackman or whatever.
Yeah, no, I know.
By the way, this year it's the guy from the movie Wicked and Bridgerton. I don't know. He's English.
Oh,
he's the first gay sexiest man alive.
I don't even know who you're talking about. Thank God. All right, continue. I'm going to look it up.
So, anyways, you're gonna fucking hate this, Opie.
Notice how I don't bend down when I go like this to look at my phone. Notice how I don't bend down too far. All right. Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
No, when you bend down, it looks like you have a thick head of black hair. You look younger.
Actually, the hair is looking all right.
The shadow, okay. You know what I mean?
You put conditioner in your hair, it does wonders.
Yeah.
All right. People, 2025 sexiest man alive is actor Jonathan Bailey. I don't know who this guy is.
Yes, he was. You know that movie Wicked with Ariana Grande? Yeah. So he starred in that with her, and he's on that British show Bridgerton.
All right.
So, anyways,
now you had to mention Wicked. I sat through that because I got young kids, and I was like entertained, kinda. And the whole the movie's 3 hours long, and she finally becomes the Wicked Witch at the end of the goddamn movie and starts that
Well, you took him to the theater?
And then you have to wait 3 years to see her as a witch. Wicked could go suck a D.
Oh, you took him to the theater, or you saw it at people don't go to the theater anymore. You can see everything.
Why would you go to the theater? What are you, crazy?
So, anyways, are you sitting down?
Oh my God. It looks like Troy Kwan before Troy gained 100 pounds. Look at that.
Dude, that's him. By the way, he's the first gay sexiest man alive. Gay.
Wow. Come on, Ron. You're holding back. Come on, Ron.
Are you sitting down for this?
Oh God, go ahead.
Here we go. So so I want to show you. So People Magazine not only has the sexiest man alive.
Yeah.
There's another category I didn't know existed, and this is fucking real.
Yeah.
They also have People Magazine's sexiest podcasters. Guess who won it?
Dude, can I just tell you what just happened?
So
can I just tell you? No, wait. Can I just tell you what happened, Ron? You said that. All the blood drained from my head. I got lightheaded, and I felt my blood pressure immediately go into pounding mode.
So there's another category. There's People Magazine Sexiest Man Alive, and then there's People's Magazine Sexiest Podcasters Alive for 2025. Okay. Guess who got it? I know you know who it is. I'm going to let you say it.
Well, I'm thinking of all the podcasters out there, and I'm thinking who's dreamy.
So when they say podcasters, it's two.
I would go. I guess they have to put Joe Rogan on there.
No.
All right. Theo Vaughn.
I mean, it could be what, right? It could be a podcaster or casters. Like it could be one or it doesn't. Yeah, the sexiest podcaster or casters for 2025.
Go ahead.
Your first guess was Joe Rogan.
Right.
Okay. Keep going. Take a few more.
Theo Vaughn.
There's some sexy women. I know there's some blonde girl that has she has millions of followers.
Call me daddy. No, that's a chick. Isn't it a guy?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. No,
You're wrecking your own bit.
Sorry. It's men. I'm sorry. You're right. It's men. Joe Rogan. No. Theo Vaughn. No.
Oh my God. I know who it is. Dude, why are you doing this to me?
You're just gonna jump out your window.
I know who it is.
Who?
And you do this to me on a regular basis, you son of a bitch.
You're gonna jump out your window.
Am I getting warm? Am I getting warm?
The sexiest podcasters of 2025 is
the Kelsey brothers.
You fucking Travis and Kelsey were recognized by People Magazine as the sexiest podcaster hosts for their podcast, New Heights podcast. They just got the title. They're the kings. They got the fame. They got the money.
Breathe.
They got the accolades.
Breathe.
They got the fucking pop star girlfriends. What do we have? By the way, we are sexy. We should have been in the running. Hey, why don't you go back to the Hamptons and get the gongs?
Dude,
you need the gong vibration.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't take it anymore. I've been blackballed. I burned a few bridges.
The Kelsey brothers have taken over the podcast world.
But I also said that I don't mean any of this. I listen to
Howard. You've been doing this for 30
back
years.
to school. He's boring as fuck. That's why when people try to say this sucks, I laugh at them because I'm like, hey, if you want things that suck, I can give you a whole fucking list, and it's a whole bunch of people on regular giant fucking platforms. And these Kelsey brothers, I can podcast. Oh, you can podcast, can you?
They've taken over the world.
Dude, it's like I said this a million
maybe they're just talented.
Times. A million times. You know, the chubby one is not bad. The chubby one. And then the other one that
Jason, very sharp.
And the other one that's gonna be kicked to the curb as soon as his football career is over. He stinks at this. And my point is simple. I've said it many times. Like, now everyone thinks they could do this. Everyone thinks they can podcast. Everyone thinks they could do back in the day, everyone thought they could do a radio show, right? It would be like me suiting up and joining an NFL team. That's what's going on with these garbage fucking podcasters.
This is what I see. Opie, this is what I see all the time. especially with someone we know. Hey guys, got a brand new podcast, blah, blah, blah. First episode dropping now. Show your love. Hit the like button. Here's the phone. I see that all the time though. Hey guys, first podcast dropping. Everyone's dropping a podcast.
Dude, I told you recently I had to get some plumbing done in this building. My $6,000 a month maintenance charges, which isn't my mortgage. All right. It isn't my city taxes. It's another bill I have to pay to live in New York City. I had a toilet issue. They're like, yeah, we can. You're going to have to call an outside plumber. Why? You have a maintenance department. And so the plumber comes in. He goes, oh, my God, this is a very easy fix. I'm like, okay, can you fix it? Sure. And then he hammered me for I have to ask the wife again, but it was something like $400 or $500 just to do this one thing because just entering the building is expensive. And then he recognizes who I am. Believe it or not, to these assholes, I get recognized. I still get recognized all the time. He goes to me, Ron. I said this, but I got to say it again. He goes, by the way, I got a podcast. The plumber's got a podcast, Ron.
You might as well have just spit in your fucking face.
No shit. I'm like, well, I mean, hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow when I'm broadcasting from a windowsill.
So are you trying to tell me it bothers you a little bit that you've been doing this for 3 fucking decades and these two meatheads come along and just fucking take the world over by storm? And now they're People Magazine's sexiest podcasters of 2025. I mean, does that get under your skin a little bit?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
I truly believe this. Now I'm being serious.
Nope.
If you and I had a little more success, and we had the numbers, because we're good looking. We're a good looking couple. Oh my God. Oh my word, couple. Well, I think we'd be in the running. Right. I would carry you a little bit.
I bring your number up. You take me off the screen, you go back down to a 5. What are you talking about?
You don't understand. I'm so good looking.
Look, when I open up my
I
dreamy
can cover
eyes,
up your imperfections.
Yeah, let me see your eyes. Here's my dreamy eyes. Where's yours?
Look at that. Look at that. look at where's the camera? I don't even know where to look.
You look like you should be in like a Christmas. You look like you should be in a Christmas movie coming to the door.
Hey, Mrs. Smith, can your daughter come out and play?
Oh my
God. Everyone quiet. He'll go away.
Oh my God. You look like that. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
No, I really do believe this. If you and I had more success and we were more out in we were more out in the public, we probably would be in the running as well. Because we are good looking. We are. I would carry you a little bit, but yeah.
We just, no, you wouldn't carry me.
I'm like the fucking white Barry White. Oh, that's funny. I'm like the white Barry White. Look at me.
Oh my God, dude. Jesus. Move back from the camera. There you go. All right. I got to go. Ron, once again, we did nothing. I had my AI is dumb bit. We did nothing.
The 2 things I wrote down to do today, we didn't even touch.
I know. I think that's a good sign, believe it or not.
I wanted to once again. Hold on. Let me just say this. I have to say this. It's so fucking crazy. 2 seconds. Because if we don't talk about it now, it's going to become irrelevant.
All right, go ahead.
So they just had a massive betting scandal in the NBA, right?
Oh,
and they said, watch out. It's going to cross over to all the sports because now you have a casino in your hand with all these instant betting. Dude, the Cleveland Guardians, formerly the Cleveland Indians.
Right.
So Emmanuel Class A is their closer. Dude, he's like the Mariano Rivera of closers. He's literally like the top closer in baseball.
Right.
And pitcher Luis Ortiz, which is he's in the starting rotation. By the way, they're both from the Dominican Republic.
Right.
This is what it's called, a prop bet.
Yeah, I know about prop bets. I didn't know you could bet. I didn't know you could bet on individual pitches. That's
okay, hold on.
People know prop betting, Ron, but
I didn't know what that was.
I didn't know it got so far that you could actually bet on a fucking pitch.
This is what they said the danger was. Because of the speed of it.
Yeah.
Is you can bet on the next pitch thrown. It's that quick.
Right.
It's that quick. You can, and by the way, when I say you can bet on the next pitch thrown, you can say it's going to be a fastball above 96 miles an hour, or or it's going to be a screwball. It's going to be a curveball. It's going to be a changeup. It's going to be in the dirt. It's going to be a strike. It's going to be a ball. You understand?
I understand.
They were betting up to $60,000 a pitch.
On a pitch, right?
And one of them was, I bet 60,000 is going to be in the dirt, and it was in the dirt.
Right.
And there is because I think it's the Nevada Gaming Commission has a watch group for this type of thing.
Right.
Like there's a watch group saying, hey, is there any abnormalities?
Right.
By the way, this is how they got caught.
Yeah,
there's a Nevada gambling watch group to monitor these type of betting, because you can do it in the casinos, right?
Yeah.
So the abnormality is when these two fucking guys were pitching, all of a sudden people are betting 35, 40,000 on a pitch. So and that would only be happening when these two guys were pitching.
Yeah, they got greedy. They could have went for the small wins, and they probably would have never. That shit wouldn't have hit their radar.
But why would you go for the small wins, dude? If you're the top closer in baseball, you're already making millions. Well, it's greed. By the way, they said, why would they do it? Don't they know right from wrong?
I'll tell you why.
It's greed.
Well, of course, greed. But here's look. This is why the Major League Baseball could go after themselves when what they did to Pete Rose. They knew damn well that betting's been part of sports since
much worse than Pete Rose did.
The beginning of sports, they knew, and they used him as an example. Everyone was betting and figuring this shit out, because in the end, you have a World Series ring. Who gives a shit? If you can make millions on the side, why wouldn't you do that? There's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of Major League Baseball players that have made stupid money on the side and never got caught.
Excuse me. What about who's the fucking guy from the Dodgers? The pitcher, the greatest player in baseball. The pitcher and the hitter from Japan.
Oshant, whatever. Yeah.
Oh my God, are you stroking out?
Okay. Go ahead.
What the fuck's his name?
Oshanti or something like that. I always fuck it up.
It's not Oshanti. That's a black singer.
Otani.
Okay.
It's
Dude, remember his translator?
What?
Remember his translator was betting, lost millions on fucking games.
I've been saying this for years. You know, the biggest
Shohei Ohtani. I'm sorry, Shohei Ohtani.
I said Otani.
I said Shohei.
But my dyslexia got me fucked up, and then I figured it out.
That wasn't dyslexia.
That's what I got dyslexia.
I have dyslexia.
No, I got this. Oh, because I have dyslexia, you have dyslexia, really?
I took my SATs on time because I'm dyslexic.
No, I'm dyslexic.
By the way, it's a very common trait with actors: De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Ron Burman.
You know, my what is it called again in high school?
Oh, yeah. ADHD or something, yeah.
No, it's not ADHD. I'm talking about the test that you just said. I forgot already.
The SATs.
SATs. I crushed math and sucked at English, so I said to myself, why don't I go into something where I got to speak? I'm an idiot. I should be a scientist. Why am I doing this?
Excuse me.
Listen
hold
to
on,
me.
I got to say this. My dyslexia was so bad. The first time I took my SATs, I took them timed. My total score was 690. Oh. Math and science, dude. You get like 200 for signing. I got a 690 on my SATs. That's like, you wear a helmet to school.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So listen to me, because you brought it up, and I really got to go, Ron. Oh God, we didn't do anything, which I know if we don't do any of our material, then I know it. This is like the old days when we were well prepared for the radio show. We did none of our prepared shit. Then you knew you had a good show. But the college athletes, if you look into the college athletes, let's talk basketball. You know, you got great players in Division I basketball that don't have a fucking shot at the NBA. And then they got to sit there and watch their universities making millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, and the coaches making millions of dollars. You know why they started paying the fucking players? Because they know the gambling is completely out of control in college sports. And they're like, well, if we pay some of these guys, maybe we can knock down the gambling. No one has told me this. I didn't read an article about this, but I have fucking critical thinking. I figured it out myself. Because you're sitting there going, why am I making all this money for the university and this fucking coach has a goddamn mansion and I'm living in a dorm room and I'm not even allowed to take extra money to eat. I'm not allowed to take extra money to fly home for the holidays. So of course they were trying to figure out how to make money on the side.
Hold on. Maybe one of your viewers can add some detail to this, but I believe the NCAA just allowed gambling in college or something with students.
Because they can't stop it.
Yeah, but I remember that like now they're allowing college students to bet on games.
Yeah, but these kids are like, then they would tell them, well, you're getting
they don't have self-control.
Then they're like, well, you're getting a free education. These student athletes don't get an education because if you're playing Division I basketball, you don't have time to fucking go to class. And if you are, you're half asleep. And you're not learning shit in the big universities.
In this day and age, if you're a Division I varsity athlete, you're not doing a regular schedule. No, you're not going to class. You're being treated like a fucking Hollywood actor.
All right, Ron, I gotta go.
But hold on, because people were betting 60,000 on a pitch.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
So just to finish it up, now just now, like yesterday, they enacted a new policy. The highest you can bet on a pitch now is $200.
Right.
That's the limit.
That still would be a lot.
They didn't ban it, but now you can only bet up to $200 on the next pitch.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other argument at Opie is it should have never been allowed. That type of betting should not be allowed to begin with.
Right.
It's too addictive.
And I'm not surprised because in the end, you're an athlete and you win a fucking trophy. Oh, I'm the World Series champions. And then you have a parade and you get fucked up and it's fun. And then guess what? Then that thing don't mean shit anymore. So then, of course, these players are like, well, I can only play in the major leagues for a certain amount of time. I might as well try to make as much fucking money as I possibly can.
Opie, that's the same reason. That was the excuse all the Major League Baseball players gave who got caught taking steroids. They literally had the same fucking line. If I didn't take steroids, I wouldn't be in the starting lineup.
Yeah, because
I took steroids. I took steroids so I could have an even playing field with the other guys who were, because otherwise I wouldn't have a career in baseball anymore.
Of course,
it's all about the money.
That's why when they went after Mark McGwire and who else? Sosa, Sammy. It was all bullshit. Because
why did Sammy Sosa turn white though? You see him now?
That is weird.
Dude, Sammy Sosa is straight up. You wouldn't recognize him. He's so white.
It's weird, and I looked.
He's like Michael Jackson white.
I looked into it. There's no explanation why he's now white.
He's straight up weird, fucking white.
But like Mark McGwire had to walk around and look at these players like, really? You could fucking throw me under the bus, really? I didn't put a needle in your hiney, really? Like he had to take it. He had to take.
Did Roger Clemens ever admit to it?
That whole era, put them all in the Hall of Fame. What are you doing? Everyone was doing it, especially in that period of time.
A-Rod's on the talking circuit now. He was just on The View.
Yeah,
because my roommate watches it. Why? Because he just came out with a book, and he said that was the most traumatic experience of his life when he got exposed.
Was it
cheating? Of cheating on steroids. He said it was like almost suicidal.
Was it? Were you suicidal?
And then he was banging J-Lo, and
yeah. Where were you suicidal when you were banging J-Lo or living
dude, while he was banging J-Lo
in your Miami mansion in an exclusive area? Really?
Dude, while he was banging J-Lo, do you know where they were? In the Trump Tower, Columbus Circle. That's where he lived.
Right.
The doorman was sneaking fucking escorts in and out while he was fucking with J-Lo.
Allegedly.
Dude, I thought steroids shrunk your fucking
you
nuts.
gotta say allegedly on that, Ron.
Allegedly. I thought steroids
when you say allegedly
nuts.
on these things, people can read between the lines. But honestly, I have no idea. And you
Allegedly.
obviously have no idea. All right, I gotta go.
So I'll see you this, 5 o'clock?
Are we doing the Gebhans today? We can do the Gebhans.
What time do you want me there?
Let me figure it out with Matt, and I'll get back to you, Ron. But Ron, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate you. You know that.
Yeah.
To the people that are cool in the chat, thank you very, very much. For real. For the most part, I don't mean any of this crap. I'll forget I said half the stuff I did this morning. And
hey, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
So Kid Rock's not coming because, by the way, Kid Rock really he's not performing in New York City anymore because we have a Muslim mayor.
He's a dick for doing that because he's letting down his New York City fans. There's plenty of them that think like him.
Here's Nostra Ronnie.
Yeah.
Here's Nostra Ronnie's prediction. I think Zohan Madani is going to surprise people. I think he's smart enough to know what he can get accomplished and what he can't. He's starting to surround himself by very smart people. I think he's going to surprise people. I don't think he's going to be as a disaster as people think. That's Nostra Ronnie's prediction.
Well, now you got me going on this, but I got to get to my
tomorrow. Tonight, we'll talk about tonight. Tomorrow, whatever. Not tomorrow.
The one thing, because it goes with everything I believe in politics. He promised basically free busing. You ran on that. And now
Hochul said that ain't happening, by the way.
Yeah, Hochul said there's no fucking way.
That's not happening.
Maybe some of these people are truly, truly down on their luck. We can figure something out for those people, but it's a small percentage. He ran on free busing. It ain't happening.
Hochul said absolutely not because the revenue generated from the bus funds all these services.
Right. And
then, right away, the governor is saying, by the way, the governor has the power to do that, not him.
Of course. And
he doesn't. And by the way, here's the other thing. He doesn't have the authority to freeze rent.
Right. It was
that's
just
the governor.
Another one of these politicians with their campaign promises. And then he'll spin it like, well, I really did want free busing, but now you got to blame her.
I had your best interest at heart.
That was an impossible thing to get done.
And now, because of a Muslim mayor, Trump is saying, you ain't getting any fucking money from the federal government.
Right.
And then Hochul said, I don't know if people know this, but every state has to give like billions of dollars in tax revenue to the federal government. Like we have to pay taxes to state. The state has to pay taxes to the federal government. Did you know that? Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and by the way, Hochul said like New York is like gives more money to the federal government than almost any other state. I think besides California, because they generate so much revenue, right?
Right.
Hochul said if Trump cuts off funding that is guaranteed to New York, she will withhold the taxes owed to the federal government.
Beautiful.
I'm a fan of hers. She's got moxie. She's got a pair of ovaries on her. I'm a big fan of her. I don't give a fuck what people say. Why? Because she's not pretty?
No, she's a tough broad.
She's smart. She's a smart cookie. I like her.
But she smells like mothballs.
You don't know that.
I said I bet. That part of it, that's where I say, yeah, I
think she smells like taffy.
I think she's got the denture thing smell.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
I think she knows how to handle a man in bed. I believe that. Allegedly.
She's a pegger.
No, I think she's the type of girl if you're like on a porn site and you're looking at like a MILF.
Oh my God.
No, that's her. She's hot. You know what? She's hot. We have a hot, sexy, tough governor.
She pegs.
Oh my God, Valentine's is coming up too. She's my Valentine.
Ron Berman Comedy on all the socials.
I love Kathy Hochul.
For real, thank you to everybody who checked this out. Everybody, even the stupid haters, who gives a shit? And hit the like on the way out. Thank you. If you gave me a few bucks, did we make any money today, Ron?
And also, let me have one shout out.
Yeah.
Can I have one shout out?
To your fan?
Congratulations to the Kelsey brothers for being the sexiest podcasters alive. Good